Hello everybody, Dave, Proxy One Mitigators. Welcome back to the channel. Bringing you a quick snapshot preview post build here on a roof we've got going up middle of Jacksonville. Let me get into some shade here for you. Got a quick story to tell you about this one. This homeowners, attention. This is just to let you know what we go through in this industry. So this is a particularly interesting scenario on how this roof got put on. In a nutshell, without giving up too much information, the homeowner's insurance company originally came out here and not only denied her claim, but then canceled her policy shortly after the first time around. So I met her 3 or 4 weeks after that had happened. Met her, came out, did the roof inspection, found plenty of damage. I put together, I think it was a 36-page document showing wind patterns, storm, traveling for hurricanes, you name it. It was a very extensive, not only an Xactimate report, but a NOAA weather report with building codes, IRC building codes, quite a few other building codes we had to include in this scenario. So we had to track the insurance company back down, the old one that had canceled her, resubmit this claim under that policy, and then 2 adjusters later, they have contracted adjusters, meaning that the insurance company sends out a third party to come out and quote unquote inspect the roof, and they're just out here to document damages. When you see these field adjusters or inspectors, they never really have claim making decision. It's not like the old days where they could come back out, or they would come out the first time around, they would identify damages and write you a check first time around. That just doesn't happen anymore. So they have third party people, which streamlines it because they have a duty to come out as soon as you file a claim. In the state of Florida, I believe it's they have 90 days total to wrap it up, but they have to come out to see you within 15 days, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that. But back to the third party contractors, we had 2 of those come out, so we had to come out twice to meet them to talk about damages. At the end of the day, back and forth, I think we're right at almost 3.5 months to get this particular roof paid for and installed. So at the end of the day, we just treated this as a retail deal for the homeowner. Even though they got their insurance information, they're going to get another check on the backside once we help them prove, hey, the new roof has been put on. That check is going to come into them, and they're going to keep that check. That check is called the recoverable depreciation. If you're looking at your payout sheet on the far right side, which would be the left maybe on the camera there, the far right side is going to be your actual cash value. That's the check that the insurance company sends out the first time around to get the project started. The middle, the number in the middle, which is usually surrounded by parentheses, is your depreciation, and that's the number that they'll send once the project has been completed. The number on the other side is the RCV, or the replacement cash or replacement cost value. That category is the total value of your project, whether it's a roof or an interior. But with this particular homeowner, we're letting her handle that. We're operating on the contractor side. We're not allowed to talk about policy with the homeowners unless you have a license, unless you're a public adjuster, or you are an attorney. So we are treating this and treated this as a retail scenario. We got collected a down payment. As soon as the payment cleared, we had this roof on within 7 days. The product was sitting in her on her roof within 4 days after the check cleared, and the roof was on roughly 4 days after that. So again, if you have questions, if there's something we can help you with, I myself am available. I have some other people to help you as well. If you have questions, reach out. You can email help@p1mitigators.com. You can find us on YouTube under the hashtags review my roof, under the hashtags storm claim support, and under the hashtag p1mitigators.com, or you could call me directly, 985-259-3352.